Dave the Pugilist Place. We're here with Richard Brewart Jr., who has just recently come off training with Jaime Munguia for Jaime Munguia's bout with Jimmy Kelly. Richard, what was it like to spar Jaime Munguia?
Man, that was a whole nother great experience to my boxing career. That helped me a lot. Learned a lot from him. He made me learn a lot of things that I would never do because he's just that top guy. His pressure's relentless. His power is crazy. I've never been hit like that. Honestly, his strength is just way up there. But his jab is like a shotgun. That shit feels like a right hand. Like he's that strong. But man, it just helped me a lot. It taught me, put my confidence to a whole new level.
So you talked about his power. That's what he's most notable for is his power. How did you cope with that inside the ring? And have you ever sparred anybody that powerful?
Yeah, I have actually. One of the guys here, Nelson, he's just as strong. He's strong like that too, but quicker. But Munguia is just relentless. Like he's just on top of you, like nonstop. He just power shots. He could box too. It surprised me. I wasn't sure what I was gonna see from him because from all his fights, I've seen him come forward, but he's actually got good defense. He was moving his head a lot, making me miss shots, countering me. He was using things that I do against me, and I was like, man, they caught me off guard. But man, with his power, I just use my legs, box as much as possible, stay behind my jab the whole time, and that was really it. I was just fighting defensive-minded, but I was still letting my shots go off. You know, combinations. You got to get his respect, otherwise he's just on top of you nonstop.
Right, you probably had to be extra sharp, otherwise you would.
Yeah. Every time I went up there, I was like, I got to be on my A game, otherwise today's not gonna be a good day. But there was pretty much every day I was on top of it, and it was just back and forth sparring. It was really good. It taught me a whole new arsenal to my game, and man, it helped me a lot.
Incredible opportunity. What did you think about his performance against Jimmy Kelly?
He did good. I think he was kind of, at the beginning, he was kind of whatever about the guy. He wasn't weary about him, so he was just doing whatever. But Kelly touched him a couple times, and you seen Jaime's face change, and he just started pressing him back. And it was only a matter of time. I knew that he was going to catch him and stop him, but I think he took it a little bit light at the beginning, and then he picked it up once he realized, all right, I got to pick it up now.
I think Morales told him in the corner in the after the fourth round, like, you're letting these rounds slip away, and then he was like, all right.
Yeah, for sure he was. Man, I sparred him that whole camp, and I didn't see what he would do in sparring. He wasn't doing it at the beginning, man. In sparring, he just come from starting bell. He was just there, like jabs nonstop. His jab is super good. He was just body shots, everything. He looked like he was kind of just playing around with Kelly at the beginning, and then after a few rounds, he just picked it up. Once he picked it up, that was just it. Kelly couldn't take whatever he brought.
And you just got finished sparring here at Ring Cross Boxing Academy. Most of your sparring is in-house. You got the chance to go up to Big Bear to spar with Jaime. What did that do to your confidence, or for your confidence, to spar somebody and hold your own against a fighter like Jaime Munguia?
Oh, and it helped me a lot. It made me realize more of who I am. I mean, I knew that I could fight. I knew I was good. My skill set is way up there. My IQ for boxing is high. But it just made me realize more, like, damn, I'm 11-0. This guy's 39-0. Way more experience, been in with other guys that are just as good at me, if not better. And I was holding my own, if not doing really well. So it just made me realize, like, I'm going to be one of those top guys one day, no matter what. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So it put my confidence to a whole new level.
And a former world champion?
Yeah, and he's a former world champion. And he's fighting at, almost 168 now. I fight at 154. He's a lot bigger than me, so there's weight classes for a reason. I can tell you there's a weight class for a reason with him because he's just big. He's a big guy. He's like 6'1". Body-wise, just bigger than me. I took pictures with him, and it was just like we didn't look like we were in the same class at all, but I held my own like we were same weight class no matter what.
It's incredible, yeah. As you mentioned, he's a very big guy. Big bone, big frame.
Yeah.
So you returned from an injury in your last bout, which was like about 2 months ago?
Yeah, April 15th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're all eager to know, when are you going to be back in the ring?
We're looking at July. I'm not sure on the date yet, but July for sure. I know that.
July? All
yeah.
Right. We'll look forward to Thompson card. Maybe.
Yeah. Moving up to 8 rounds. Start picking it up. Starting to get those fights in.
You're at that stage in your career. Thank you, Richard, so much for the time. We appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you back in the ring real soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.